Yes, sir, we officially back at it. Unfortunately, there will not be a display update today. Yesterday, I was in the bed the entire day. I must have had like a 24-hour bug. Feeling a little better now, but I'm going to just go over the comic books that I picked up this past Wednesday. Some of them are dating back more than 4 weeks ago, so I'm going to start from the oldest and get up to the most recent. So this first batch of books are from over 4 weeks ago, maybe up to 5 or 6 weeks ago. So Shadowland, number 5 of 5. This was the conclusion to Shadowland. Disappointing to me. Shadowland didn't really live up to the hype to me. I didn't really like this last issue so much. In this last issue, they finally take down the possessed Daredevil. I didn't really like how Ghost Rider couldn't really take him down, but Iron Fist was able to take him down, and I feel like Ghost Rider is just like uber powerful. So I didn't really enjoy this too much. I thought the art was pretty nice though, but I think the story kind of trailed off a little bit towards the end. But I did like the art. Then we have Ultimate Avengers, number 3, issue number 4. More vampire stuff. I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Blade is kind of working with S.H.I.E.L.D. to take down this vampire invasion. And I'm not sure. I believe it was the last issue. Steve Rogers had got bitten, and he had become a vampire and became part of their ranks. And this is it's a little out there. Again, this isn't the 616 universe. This is the Ultimate universe, but it's a bit out there. It's fun to just kind of get away from the regular 616 continuity, but not too exciting. It's okay if you not really don't have the money to spend on extra books. I wouldn't say go out and do this. Then we have Uncanny XForce number 2. This was really good. The art continues to be good. The storyline is really good. In this issue, we see X-Force track Apocalypse to his ship on the moon, and they go to try to infiltrate the ship, and they're attacked by his horsemen on the moon and seemingly defeated and captured. And at the beginning of this issue, you see them training in a danger room sequence, and they actually fight Nemesis. So that was kind of cool. Maybe a opportunity to do some articulated art with that scene. But this continues to be really good. Secret Avengers number 7. I really like this team, but I'm not a big fan of this story that's going on right now. It's just kind of all over the place. I'm not really a huge fan. They have this clone Nick Fury working with this other shadow group, and they're trying to resurrect this guy, the karate guy. I forget his name. His father, and do all these diabolical things. It's okay. This is the guy who was doing the art on Dark Avengers. So the art is really good, but I just want to see them take this story to some other places. It's not the best in my opinion right now. Then we got XMen Cursor the Mutants number 5. More vampire stuff, but this story was actually is actually much better than the Ultimate story. This was actually pretty good. This issue and the next issue that I'll talk about soon was actually really good. See a lot of strategic stuff from Cyclops and their fight to take down this vampire invasion too. And one of the previous issues, you see Jubilee get turned to a vampire. So we'll see how that unfolds in the next couple of issues as well. But this was actually pretty good. Invincible IM number 32. This is really good. This book continues to be really good. I think this is some of Fraction's best work. This is really good. The story is great. And I like the art. This is just really well written, and a lot of modern day comparisons and a lot of things with real world comparisons in this book. Too much to even talk about in this one segment, but this has been really good. I'm enjoying this. This is a book from 4 weeks ago. This is New Avengers number 7. This is the aftermath of the battle between New Avengers and Doctor Strange and Brother Voodoo facing off against Doctor Strange's old mentor. And in that battle in the last issue, you saw Brother Voodoo seemingly destroyed, and his brother, who was basically just in astral form, had vowed to take revenge on Doctor Strange and the New Avengers or what have you. So they kind of rebuilding in this issue. Not much action, just some story building here, but some interesting things. I thought the issue was actually pretty good. You see Steve Rogers doing his Nick Fury thing in the world and setting up things all over the place, and he actually set up some a paid system for the New Avengers so they could actually get paid. Now, Luke Cage really tried to object to that at first, but his wife kind of convinced him that they don't have any money. Spider-Man's back to square one because he's still, they don't know his identity. You know, it's been up and down with Spider-Man's identity, but as of right now, nobody really knows Spider-Man's identity, and because of that, he's not going to get paid. So that was pretty interesting. I thought this issue was pretty good. All right, so now we got books here from 3 weeks ago. This is actually from the week of December 15th. The previous week, 4 weeks ago, that New Avengers issue was from the week of December 8th. So this is the week of December 15th. This is XFactor number 212. XFactor, again, is one of my favorite books. This continues to be really, really good. David is at his best on XFactor. In the last issue, you see Thor come to the assistance of XFactor so they could try to go and confront Hela and try to get Pip the Troll from her clutches or what have you. So in this issue, you see Thor fight side by side with XFactor, and some interesting things happen to Darwin, who is part of the XFactor team, whose mutant ability is that he can kind of adapt to any situation. So this was really good. Very funny book, very clever. Again, one of my favorite books. This issue was good. Then we have the Avengers number 8. This was really, really good. I enjoyed this a lot. This is in the last issue we saw the Hood, Parker Robbins, trying to collect the Infinity Gems, and we find out which gems he has in this issue, and we get the Illuminati back together for the first time in a while, minus Black Bolt. That's why you see Medusa here on the cover, because Black Bolt was killed, or seemingly killed, in the War of Kings saga, if you didn't know that. So we see the Illuminati meet to talk about this guy trying to collect the Infinity Gems. He actually had a battle with the Red Hulk in the last issue, and we found out that the Red Hulk was actually on a mission for Steve Rogers. So we see more of Steve Rogers doing his Nick Fury thing and putting people in place all across the world, and really policing the world. This issue was really good, though. I liked it. Not a big fan of the art, but I really liked this issue. It was good. Then we have Thunderbolts number 151. This is like a filler issue to me. It wasn't that great. It was just some backstory on Ghost and his history and how he became who he is today. So Thunderbolts, I'd like to see get better. I like the team, but I want to see some better stories for Thunderbolts. I want them to get back to the essence of Thunderbolts. All right, now we got books here from 2 weeks ago. This is from the week of December 22nd. This is XMen Legacy 243. I didn't read this yet, unfortunately, because I missed out on some issues before this, and I didn't realize that. So I do know that these issues were picking up after the aftermath of Second Coming and the X-Men's huge battle against Bastion. So I'll catch up, and I'll let you guys know what's up with that soon. Invincible IM 33. This is kind of the conclusion of the battle with Iron Man versus the Hammer Girls and versus Detroit Steel, which is the Hammer Girls version of Iron Man, I guess you could say. In this book recently, what's been happening is Iron Man has been trying to present the world with free energy, a free energy system, which is again, this book is very, very similar to things going on in our real world, and how the government sometimes will take these type of technologies and put them on the back burner if it's not in the interest of things that the government want as far as money is concerned or what have you. But this book has continued to impress me. It's really, really good. Excellent writing on this book. I really, really enjoyed this. Secret Avengers number 8. This is more storyline with this clone Nick Fury and this Shadow group. And again, it's okay. I really enjoy the art, but I just want this arc to be over and for some different things to happen. We didn't see Moon Knight at all in this issue or the last issue, but it was some pretty nice action. I just not really a big fan of this arc that's going on right now. I'm pretty sure this will pick up again now. X-Men number 6. This was the Curse of the Mutants. This was the conclusion of the X-Men having this big battle with the vampires, and again you see Cyclops at his best here as a strategist, and a really nice story. I like these last 2 issues. 5 and 6 was really good. Some nice action, and again we're going to see what happens with Jubilee now that she's been turned into a vampire. That's going to continue in one of the X-Men books. So again, I really enjoyed this. It was good. Uncanny X-Men 531. Again, I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't get to read this one either because I was behind 2 issues in this as well. So I'm not sure what's going on in that yet. All right, these are the 2 books I had from 1 week ago. This is the week of December 29th. This was Ultimate Avengers number 3, issue number 5. So we see some more developments after Captain America was turned into a vampire and a clone of Hulk was turned into a vampire. They are leading a charge against the SHIELD facility, and you see Nick Fury and SHIELD and whatever superhumans they have trying to fight off a horde of vampires and some superhuman vampires. I mean, the story in this one was very similar to the story in Curse of the Mutants, except Curse of the Mutants was way better. This is just more like fan fiction to me in a way. Fun story, but not that great. Again, I wouldn't waste money on this if you really had some more serious interest in some other books. But fun to read nonetheless. Just not that awesome. Captain America number 613. If you remember in 611, I had talked about that book. That was where Bucky had turned himself in for war crimes when he was the Winter Soldier, and all of the murders and things he committed as the Winter Soldier. Unfortunately, I didn't read this one yet because I also didn't read 612. But it says on the cover here, it says it begins the trial of Captain America. So I assume that he's going on trial here in this issue for his crimes. Again, I'll update you guys on that. Okay, later. And finally, this is books that I picked up this week. This is the week of January 5th, this past Wednesday. And this is XFactor 213. This is the conclusion of the story where XFactor was facing off against Hela, and they were able to save Pip with Thor's assistance, and Pip actually came back to them. Pip the Troll, that is. He came back with XFactor to their headquarters to kind of help them out around the headquarters, as he does have the power to teleport, and he can be an asset to XFactor, and he felt like he owed them as a result of them saving him from Hela. We see Darwin take a leave of absence from XFactor as he figures out what's going on with his powers after the fight with Hela. Again, like I said, some interesting things happen with him and his powers. And then at the end of this issue, we see some interesting things with Pip and how he may actually be some type of mole in X-Factor's headquarters. So really interesting. Again, some really funny moments in this book, and this book continues to be one of my favorites. Then we have Thanos Imperative Devastation. This is the conclusion of the Thanos Imperative, which was a really nice event. A nice cosmic event, very nice writing, very nice art. Some of the heavy hitters of the cosmic world: Gladiator, Silver Surfer, Ronan the Accuser, Quasar, Nova. We saw the seemingly the death of Nova and Star-Lord and Thanos Imperative. So this is the events afterwards, and we see some very interesting things, and then we see a very interesting team formed to be the new Guardians of the Galaxy, basically. So this was really good. I thought this was excellent, and again, the cosmic level events always are really nice. So if you didn't read Thanos Imperative, I definitely recommend that you check that out, and then check this out.